Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. So, it's been about 5 days since I've got to last record, but I have definitely kept going back in to practice the combat in training. So, I think in the last one Benedicta, basically, we beat her up. We took part of her power, and then she became Garuda. We learned a little bit about her backstory before we ended up having to fight her and beat her because we became Ifrit. Cid stopped us and then chained us up. We also got a little side scene of Odin and Bahamut and who they are, them fighting, I think it was Waloed and Sanbreque. I don't know how you pronounce that yet. I need to hear it like 10 more times, apparently, despite editing my previous videos. So, I decided to make a little thing because I figured, why not do a little tiny theory crafting between my actual sessions? So every few episodes, I might end up putting one of these up. I basically just had a few questions that I wanted to make obvious that I have questions. I'm not, these are, I'm not asking for answers, obviously. I'm just hoping the game explains them at some point, and also my theories. And as you can see, the first question, does priming slowly kill the dominant, the coughing blood? Yeah. I'm assuming that's what it means, unless it means something entirely different, like maybe their transformation becomes permanent. If they do it too much, I don't know. Is that what the coughing is? I don't know what the coughing is yet. The second one, who's the last dominant if there weren't supposed to be two icons of fire? Right here, right? I don't know how to point. Yeah, there we go. We have all of the ones that I know of, and there are 8 there. They said there were supposed to be 8 icons and 8 dominants. Since Ifrit and Phoenix were the same, and Garuda's gone, who's the last one? This is the one thing is I don't actually know. Like, I'm assuming there's an 8th that maybe you know from the trailer. I don't know, but so far this is all the people we know, and Phoenix is a question mark. Garuda is dead. That happens to the last question. What happens to a dominant, or when a dominant dies? Is a new one chosen? Are they chosen right away? Is it supposed to be like a centuries later kind of thing? I don't know. Because they say the blood of the Phoenix was born into the line. So, would that apply to everyone? I don't know. These are just the random questions I have. As for theories, I feel like this is going to be a pretty common theory. But Joshua being the hooded man, Lord Margrace, is my theory. Because it's been 13 years and we don't truly see Joshua die. And also he's the Phoenix. Reborn, rebirth, all that stuff. It's possible in my eyes that would be Joshua. And the reason we see a hooded man, I feel like that is a completely different hooded man than the actual one that was captured that's doing the fire magic and all that. I feel like whoever Clive is seeing, I don't know. Either he's seeing visions of the future, or maybe Joshua just took on the hooded man look, but the hooded man has always been someone in the past. It's just happens to be a similar outfit. The reason I feel like this is because Square Enix, especially Yoshi P team, they love doing outlandish, weird stuff like this, and I believe that's going to be possibly the case. The last thing I had for notes, for some odd reason, oh yeah, Mythos. We don't know anything about this. I just wanted to write it down, just to keep it in my head. What is Mythos? It's probably has something to do with the Fallen. And Clive did not have the same transformation scene, as I made a terrible photograph right there. How it went into their brain, connecting them when they primed. Clive didn't have that visually shown, and I don't know if that was just because it was in the moment, but both Ramuh and Garuda had that, and he didn't. So it's weird that they would show them two and not him, unless there's a reason for it. Like someone else took over his body or something. I don't know. Maybe that means nothing. Who knows? But I didn't want to go, oh, I went past 5 minutes. Well, I failed. Also, this is the title screen. I have never, I've never been able to show it, and I also didn't see it until after finishing the first recording session. So, we'll go in here. I need to set back up, but hold on. All right. And so people like, because some people like to see like a fuller thing. They like to see everything. Sometimes I just do a little things on my own. In this case, I did not do anything except for I bought I crafted the Stormcry weapon, which was from the Garuda materials, and it's good. It's already better than this Braveheart that we got for DLC, which I never used because I thought, you know, DLC are usually overpowered. Turns out DLC doesn't really get you that far. Or not DLC, pre-order. But yeah, it's good to know that that wasn't super OP, but it would have made things probably pretty easy. So I got the Stormcry. I upgraded a few... Did I write down what I upgraded? I didn't. All I wrote down is I upgraded Gouge because I love Gouge. It's amazing. So I'm going to be slightly better at the combat than I was in the last few episodes because every single day I had to work and I couldn't...
Don't me throw you back in there now, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the girl Sid brought
I couldn't record because I didn't have time to like full on focus on a recording or anything. So I didn't want to do story. I just ran over here. I went into the training nonsense. And every time I got a half-hour break from work or anything like that, where it was just downtime, I practiced the combat. And I learned a lot. Specifically, you know what? Just to show how I figured out Sick, because I'm sure at some point someone in the comments may be like trying to explain Sick. And I was like, how would you figure out yourself? Sick timing. That's it. You just see when in the combo does Sick light up. It's at the end of the combo. When you use an ability, it pops up at the end of an ability. So you can see the Sick timing for all of your abilities. I'm not doing it right now. I'm not like trying to hit it or anything.
Not this time.
Yeah. So it turns out that's how you can learn the Sick timing for everything. So I turned that on to practice it. Then I turned both of these off and practiced so much. So hopefully we're better at the combat after this. And training. All right. So I went off for 8 minutes. You know what? This will be 8 minutes over. I don't care. I want a full episode. But yeah, I felt it was necessary after taking a break to share what I've learned. So, I didn't talk to anyone around here, but oh, your orchestrion's updated? Huh. I only talked to the shopkeepers and they didn't have anything to say.
What's this? Thirds is? You greedy.
Here, you.
you have
Newcomer. Why don't you join me for a drink, hmm?
You have new stuff? Was I able to talk to
I'd
you?
be cast out and left for dead when Sid found me. There's not a day goes by I don't count my blessings.
I think that's the same dialogue. What did we get? Oh, it's telling me that no wonder. It was like there's no music here whatsoever. The Sound of Silence is playing. That's fine. Well, I know it's quiet and I love the music in the game, but if the game appropriately wants no music here, then we'll keep it that. You have the same song? It's new.
But Peter Wins put out his light before the break of day.
Wait, Bitterwind's put out his light. I don't know why I thought that was about Clive, but that's not how it went. It was clearly about Garuda a little bit. You know
It's
what?
nice to see the hideaway finally coming alive. Wasn't so long ago us old hands were ratting about the place like peas in a bucket.
Okay, the only way to truly determine, do you still say the same thing?
If you can read, don't
Okay,
let
everyone's
Otto
dialogue.
know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
Yeah, everyone's dialogue's the same. The only thing I'm going to do is go over here and check with him, because I haven't yet.
Have you come for a tale?
I'm surprised Clive would be saying anything to anyone right now. He was in
If you
pretty
have a
bad
question
state.
for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Wow, maybe I should have, like, looked over these before I did my, theory crafting thing. There's a lot going on here. All right, let me just make sure I wasn't wrong here. Okay, between Sanbreque and the Kingdom of Waloed. The only reason I can confirm that Odin was Barnabas is because they said the king, and he's the only known king we know about. All right. Actually, I think I'm gonna personally go over these before we start. I will skip to after I've done them. All right, that was quite a bit of stuff. I still have to read all the persons of interest, but they're constantly updating. So unless we have an actual question about someone, which right now, oh yeah, I learned his name, Dion Lesage, which I feel like I'm going to learn about him in the story. I don't think this is going to give me much. First leapt into the fray when the Empire finds herself under threat. Often literally. Yeah. Warden of Light. Interesting. And you'd be the Warden of Darkness. So Odin is dark aspected, which is kind of expected. Bahamut, though, being light? That's an interesting... I don't think he's ever been, like, light aspected in Final Fantasy. Has he? He's been fire many times. Well, not... No, maybe he was just unaspected. I don't know. Huh. But, other than those, I figured this one out. Folklore has it that not only the dominance of Ramu blessed with the command of lightning, they're also granted a deeper understanding of the true nature of the world. So dominance of Ramu get knowledge, which is kind of interesting. Well, maybe not even knowledge, a deeper understanding itself, which is kind of knowledge. All right. I believe we've done all of the nonsense that
Did you learn everything
people
you needed?
are more than likely skipping over. Let's continue the story. But there was quite a few entries in there to read. A lot of it was bestiary, and you know, we don't need to read about the Avis's wings or...
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
Don't.
Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one who's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up a scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
Interesting. I still feel like it was him that became Ifrit in the beginning, but following this dominant in this path that he clearly doesn't want to involve himself in, I feel like that's just going to lead us to learning that Lord Margrace is actually Joshua. Hopefully. Because he's got to be, right?
Come
Sid?
on. Gav will be waiting for us. Get your stuff together.
Do you... No quests. I know we're still very early in.
Now, Clive. You're not gonna go mad again, are you?
It's a wonder.
Are you alright now, Clive?
Oh,
You're not gonna go mad?
I can't promise that. I have no idea where the story's actually planning to go right now. One thing I wanted to check is, what was her name? Tarya? Taryan? Was there an N in her name? Man. Can't get to her.
You came with is still sleeping. Don't disturb her.
Okay. And check his room. What are you doing in here? I mean, besides sleeping. Okay. I hope Jill wakes up soon. We need more than 2 people, you know, focused on the story. I know she's obviously a party member. We need her with me and Sid. Okay. Yeah, that's about all we can do here. Open world map. So I believe these are, I'm just going to call them dungeons, because obelisks lead to instanced areas that you can go back to, but these lead to stage replays, which, the King's Fall. And that other one over there was a, I'm going to call it a trial. Why not? Here tumble the waters of the Empire's brooks and bournes to converge into a single resplendent cataract, where the Bicon king is said to have lost both life and kingdom. Okay. Man, we're still... Well, I mean, most of the north side is Sambrek. We're going to be in their jurisdiction for quite a while still, I assume.
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. Then the Blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Yab's waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Ooh.
Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumors all point to... That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here.
It was?
The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gav.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
Alright, now I feel like Sid's just Big Brother. Keeping it... Oh, the hunter and the hunted. Keeping us in line. It's been a while.
That'll feel good, boy.
Yay! Huh. Why... There's something about the just graphic style in this game.
This is stupid.
It's so good
I'm
without...
the dominant of fire. We sent Gav on a wild goose chase.
Without being, like, realistic. Or not realistic. Without having to, like, super over-detail it. I don't know how to explain it. They did a lot while making the assets, like, not overboard. Chunks of wyrite. Like, look at that. When I record this game, an hour and a half of it is like 15 gigs. Plague Tale, an hour and a half, is like 80 gigs. The graphics feel about the same, if not, this looks almost better in my opinion.
More killing.
Ooh, Black Widows.
Get him, boy!
Uh-oh. Did I forget how to...
Sick of Toggle! Get him, boy!
Oh, I'm doing it wrong. I'm not getting the precision anymore. There we go.
Get him. Sick of Torgal. Get him.
Oh my god, it's actually kind of dark here. Oh. Weird. You know when you practice on a training dummy and you suddenly have everything down, but then you have like 50 enemies here instead of one? You kind of forget how to combo. I also forgot to use my abilities. No reason to hold on to them. Especially if there's no stagger gauge. Should be just using them.
What now?
Oh! Oh, good. Are you considered an... Wait, it's a Minotaur. Damn. Oh! Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, you have the orc moves. I forgot to dodge. Let's see if I can get him and then... Nope. Pull. I want to get him low. Oh. That one was stupid of me. And got him. 20. 30. 40 and use it.
Sick of Torgal. Get him. Sick of Torgal.
Oh, I'm so bad at using that move.
Not this time.
Oh. Oh. Ah, that was a little early.
Sick of Torgal. Sick of Torgal.
And big one.
There's a good
12,000.
over here.
There we go. I don't know why I had so much trouble. Ooh, Minotaur main. Timing the gouge right, I can't decide because it's got really high stun. I don't know if I want to use it to stun the enemy or I want to use it right before they're stunned to finish it off and get all those hits in for the multiplier. It's a hard decision. I don't know what's more effective. A main used in everything from helm crests to hairbrushes, primarily used by those people lucky enough to have never met with a Minotaur. And lo did Sir Crandall strike from the main from the beast and rob him of his strength, though noble knight. I like his model. Just I mean, it's clearly a reskin ogre with some new abilities, but I like it.
Straight to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts.
So they're going to be a normal enemy, probably. Everything so far has become mini boss into normal enemy. This kind of reminds me of wait. Oh yeah, we don't have a map. A Dark Cloud Tucson. Right or left? Oh.
Oh, it's over. Garuda.
Alright, so in this case, just get everything on cooldown.
Get him, boy. Get him.
Oh!
Don't let them get away.
Nope. Buttons.
Get him, boy.
I still want to try Precision Sick.
Sick him, Torgal.
It's so
Stay
awkward.
down.
I keep hitting it on 3. I don't know why. I've gotten so used to hitting it on 4. I don't know what I'm doing. There it goes. It's okay. We still have a lot of game left for me to get better. I'm so glad he sprints across those ledges. Oh, yeah, there's another one. Arachnid. Oh! Okay, let's, Ow. I'm gonna heal.
Sick him, Torgal. There, boy.
Oh, and I need to get rid of you. Alright. I hit
Sick him,
dodge.
Torgal. There, boy.
And dash. What? Ooh, that was a mistake. Am I losing connection? My dash wasn't going off sometimes. There we go. Grab him. Alright.
Sick him, Torgal. Get him.
15, 20,
You know what to do, boy. Sick him, Torgal.
30.
There,
I'm
boy.
running out of time. Damn, that was bad.
You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy. Get him.
Grab.
Too early. Over here. Torgal. Sick him, Torgal. There, boy.
Oh, that sucks.
You know what to do, boy. Not this time.
Damn, this Minotaur is hard. Or healthy.
You know what to do, boy.
My favorite thing to do that I've learned recently is to dodge and then hit and sick at the same time. Just watching them both come in for a counterattack is pretty nice. Wait, what did I just get? Disappeared when I got this steel silk. Oh, is this gonna break? Knock some sense into him, Torgal.
What is it, boy?
After him! Don't let him escape!
Gav!
Gav!
I think. Yeah. Oh, God.
Who goes there? This one's a deserter. Take his head! Out of my way.
Wait, what was that last song playing? I want.
You made your choice. Sick of Torgal.
I don't see any stun bars.
Get him, boy.
But
Sick of Torgal.
healer's gotta go.
There, boy. Get him, boy. Garuda, lend me your strength. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do.
We're in the wall now. Oh! Dragoon?
There he is! Don't let him escape! Kill the deserter!
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late! Gamp's in trouble!
What?
The Imperials are on his tail! We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
None.
I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
Okay.
Sick of Torgal! Over here. Sick of Torgal! There, boy!
Oh, that was a dodge? Whoops. Oh! Oh. It auto-targeted the dragon.
Get him, boy!
See if I can...
Die, you bastard!
Yeah.
I think that hurt me, though. Sorry, lad. Don't know how much I'm looking to be here.
Alright, don't run out.
Alright. One down. One
No!
to go.
Wrong direction. Okay, we can get this in.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy.
Alright.
You know what to do, boy. Come on. Better already.
I keep trying to stand in it and dodge.
There, boy.
Ooh. Ooh. God. He has such staggered delayed attacks.
Sick of Torgal. There, boy. You know what to do. Sick of Torgal.
10,000. Oh, Mirage Dive. Run. Oh. Oh, I see. Jesus.
When could these bastards fly? But what goes up must come down.
Ooh, nice.
Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
Yeah, I had no idea what to do there. It's clearly up to Sid. Wait, let me kill him with this. That was an interesting one. Mirage Dive does not do that in 14. Well, it kind of does. It sends a little... never mind. +2, +3. Ooh, we're starting to get different numbers. I thought it was just +2 across the board for a while. 19. How high? Probably goes to 99, right? Please? Imperial Link. Many have tendered explanations as to how Imperial Dragoons are able to leap to such absurd heights, from the power of prayer to a strict diet of hare, toad, and crickets. But none save the knight themselves know the truth. Whatever the secret, it is plain that heavy plate would only prove a hindrance. And so the Empire equips its dragoons with armor forged from lighter than linen mithril. That makes sense. This link is part of the vest, a vest that would have been worn beneath the breastplate. Oh. And more. You'd be right. You lost because you didn't have a Simeon's voice. Oh wait, he lost too. Ooh.
Shit!
Uh-oh. Maybe he caught a ledge? Oh. Is he hanging?
Clive! Give me your hand!
That hand is cut.
Help me!
Help me!
Oh no.
Help me, Clive!
I've got you.
Man. Funny, that scene was like almost as like impactful as like scenes that require a ton going on, like just the smallest thing. Some character you barely know, but getting to know.
Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
Well, that's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria.
Oh.
You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
He can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too.
Oh.
You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know.
Okay,
Well,
that changes
I do know
things.
one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible, and kill yourself if he's not.
Oh.
Sid, Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well.
I'm just gonna leave him here, right? I'm assuming they're taking him back. That's an interesting, Sid's trying to
No birds returning this year.
keep him going, that's for sure.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
The hair?
We'll
That's
be
gotta
in
be.
Rosaria in a day or two.
Ooh.
Back to where it all began.
Wow, I got my answer very quickly.
He must be stopped.
Although his hair's a little different color than the beginning, isn't it? Like, that part, I was so hell-bent on, like, that has to be Joshua. Simply because just the way they set it up. Now, the question is, who is the guy that Clive saw in the beginning, then? Is he seeing the future? Is that why he was able to see a masked man, and that's what awoke in him? Or was there another masked man in the past, and he was... We don't know yet. These will have to be answered later. So we're heading back here soon. Probably. But who did he say needed to be stopped? They're heading to Rosaria, so they don't care about Clive. Because... yeah. And actually, he tried to help Clive awaken Ifrit. Unless that was the vision in his head. But Sid saw him too, which I thought it was just in his head. I don't know who's in Rosaria besides his mother.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Thank God.
Right. Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Oh, hi.
Jill.
Oh boy. That's probably for the stage replay. I'll still get it off the map. Moogle?
The Moogle funny.
Oh, I'm talking to you next. Yep, Kingsfall. Ridview. What is this then? This is a list view? They both kind of feel like grids. Oh, it probably just goes from left to right instead of down when you reach a certain amount. I wonder how many there are. I'm so curious because I heard people are still working on the game, which means they haven't finished yet, and I have only played 5 to 6 hours per week.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh.
Well, here I am, so drink it in. Kupo.
I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
He knows his stuff. But what he doesn't know is that Nectar is... Damn.
Clive.
You understand Moogle tongue, Kupo? I did not get to read that in time.
So it would seem.
Finally, Kupo. Why do you understand it? I've been trying to talk to these people ever since the winds carried me here, but none of them understand a word I say.
That sounds...
I'm not that fast.
painful.
But now that you're here, my pom-pom's safe. You can hear me. You can actually hear me, Kupo. Oh, your name is Nectar. Yeah, see, those disappeared very quickly. It's our little secret, Kupo. Okay. You're gonna have something for me eventually. I assume. I just want to know Oh.
It's Sid's fault. He tied it too tight.
There's nothing wrong with it. Stop moaning.
Okay. I just want to know.
If you can read, don't let Otto know.
That's all I need to know if stuff updated or not. Yeah, you're the same. Alright, let me grab a drink. Alright. Thank God we're finally gonna get to say something to her, because I've been sitting here for over a week like, I wonder how long it'll be until I get to... She almost looks excited. Oh. Oh.
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive!
Hug. Yeah.
You're alive.
So are you.
This is missing from
I still
14.
can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What happened to Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
Oh wow, he's just gonna be. She's gonna help him understand.
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The very man, he spoke to me. What did he say?
Someone seeks.
We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill,
All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
Oh. What is that supposed to mean?
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I really like her voice. I don't think it's the same.
Journey ahead of us.
Her childhood voice was clearly Amicia. If this is still the same voice actress, she sounds entirely different. But I really like Jill's
I'll
voice.
come down as soon as I've got changed, Clive.
I mean, it could potentially be. It's so hard to tell. When someone actually, like, does put on a voice. Oh, man. Side quest? How dare you? 2 of them? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I thought I told you to make yourself scarce. Your friend needs to get dressed.
Yeah, Clive. What are you still doing in here? We have found you. I actually want to... Are you going to give me... Oh, Jill's update. Wait, I already read this. Oh, it's because she told us her backstory. It slightly, like, filled in the blank there. Yeah. It was there she awakened. Oh, that's what I was going to say. It seems like the dominance might awaken under different situations. Like...
Let's get this fixed before someone does themselves a mischief.
The Phoenix one seems to be in a bloodline. The Shiva one feels like it might be under trauma or something, which would make sense if you, like... I don't know, I'm kind of relating it to 14 here. And maybe Ramu's, like, chosen at random by someone who, like, has the potential to learn... I don't know.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since.
Okay.
I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
Where? Moving heaven and earth. Yeah?
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwing.
Oh.
Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Sure. So, I'm probably going to pick up the other quest before we go do that and look around some more. Let's see. Can I go to the local map from here? I can. Okay, so she's right in the vineyard here. Oh, man. Okay, it looks like the game might start opening up, which would be really nice.
Well?
What do you got?
So, will it be?
No, 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 don't be better. Oh. But I just made this. Stormcry. I guess I just use one wind shard. It's not a big deal. I don't feel like selling anything, though. I feel like I have this problem where I have to hold one of every item in the game. I don't know why, even if it's a terrible item. Okay, Gaia Blade.
Should last you a good while.
I wanted to read the description, but wait, how much better is this? +3 before being reinforced? And +1, not +1 HP, right? Is that vitality?
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Battle chains. Oh, I need Wyrite. Weirite. I need like 50 of them. Damn. Not that much better, though. And I can't upgrade. I can upgrade this, though. All right. Let me just see. Am I blocking it? No. While common on the southern continent, worship of the land itself as a deity is almost unheard of in Valisthea. That, however, has not stopped the import of fine steel blades, blessed by Gaian presbyters, under the claim that they are deadlier and more durable than those forged in the twins.
You can thank me later.
Wait, forged in the twins. Like Storm and Ash are the twin continents. Is Gaia just a continent? I might be like misinterpreting or not understanding here. Hold on, Karen.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
Our little secret? Okay.
Just don't have enough teams to follow everyone.
Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions.
Okay.
I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
Fair. Place for everyone.
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway.
Oh, they're a little farther away.
You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
Okay. We'll do this one before we go to Orabella Downs. Orabelle. I know it's just a fetch quest, but these do teach us about the... What the... No, there's no one over that way. Teach us about the people here, which is nice. Usually they give us a little background about them.
Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Yeah.
Dennis sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
Party meal.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
Sounds good. What are you in here for? You one of the bandits? Kinda looks like the outfits they were wearing. Wow, it is so dark in here. Wow. Although, to be fair, why would it be light? In this kind of world, they got torches for light. Alright, so we have bunks, and near the entrance. Oh, there was one.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild mickleberries.
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Boop.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a Physica's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
We just delivered food.
You must eat if you're to recover.
I hate to be a burden, but thank you.
Oh. This must be the guy I was thinking that was still here.
Glad to see the color back in your cheeks.
Wait, you're new.
That's one less thing to worry about.
Oh, it was these two before that I was checking up on. I'm assuming since none of them are named, they're not really that. We won't learn too much about them. Is that Gav?
Sid's gone off again. To Rosaria this time to pick up some supplies. Never can get him to sit still.
Who's running Rosaria? It's the Ironbloods, isn't it?
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
That's dedication right there.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
Told Kenneth I was hankering after some eggs. Oh, I've been looking forward to these all day.
They're not chocobo eggs, right? I hope. Assume. All right. I probably will do the other one too before we end so that we can go right into the next episode story.
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
Last time I got
The hideaway
crafting
is quite
materials.
something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
Oh, everyone trying to make him feel welcome. Except for Karen, so far. And that blacksmith. A Gilbert? I got a lot of ability points, which I'm happy about.
My latest and greatest recipe, my life's work, if you will, is almost complete. And you shall be among the first to savor it.
Alright, No, we're gonna do that quest first. But first, before we go there, I need to... Oh, I only have 370? I need to figure out what I'm gonna buy now. Actually, no. I'm trying to charge my magic, and it's so slow. I had to get that out of the way. The speed of charging magic needs to be faster, because there's really no reason when you have to do magic burst, but when you're doing a counter, you can hold magic burst or charge blade and use it during the counter. Well, after the counter, but you can charge it fully during the counter, which is a nice little boost, in my opinion. Okay. Let's head there. Ooh, daytime, sort of. Morning. You quiet down, Water. I swear, the music's at like 95%, so like, it's weird that the sound effects being at like 70 is so much louder. I want to hear the song. I'm coming.
Someone's in trouble.
Oh. Vine spider. Spinner. Oh.
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
Sick of Torgal.
You know what? We'll just do this.
Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. That's enough.
Oh, that's so nice to get perfect or precision sick on those. Wait, no, can you knock him in the air? There we go.
Stay down.
I hit it on potions for a bit there, so I don't know how many I just wasted, but hey, more Valley Matter.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
All right, we're looking for some smelly dirt.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
Is it? Apparently. I see we are in Realm Reborn gathering, or quest territory. Back when, no matter how strong you were told to do things for wine and cheese. I assumed all four would be right here, but the farther down? Oh, hello. Oh, right here. Oh. Man, I like the music here.
I better get it back to the hideaway.
Kind of feel like I'm gonna look around really quick. I will skip, but yeah, there's apparently stuff around here to pick up, so I might as well. So apparently this village is just a normal ass village.
You're that soldier who chased off the royalists. I want you to know that you'll always be welcome among us, and that my parlor's always open.
Okay. I have a feeling there's going to be side quests and stuff here later. I've already passed.
We don't need you risking the curse for a barrel of shad.
Already passed so many people that have had like unique dialogue that they didn't have last time. Where
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard?
this is way more world building and alive than I thought it was going to be. I don't know why.
Fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
I guess I had low expectations for the world building. I don't know why. It's CBU. They would.
So it took a tilt between the Wardens of Light and Dark to finally drive the Royalists from our shores. Pity it came at such a price. They say the fields of Belenus were black a full fortnight with all the ravens.
All right, let me check your
Any
shop.
friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
This is basically Charon stuff, but with a unique orchestrion role that I could not afford. I wonder if this is the song that plays during the Odin Bahamut fight. It just seems like it's got that title of like a... how do you describe that song? It was almost classical. That was a really cool song. I'm going to buy these. I don't care.
I trust it's all here.
I know we could probably find them. I will probably find a high potion somewhere.
You're
Okay.
always welcome here in
Oh, wait.
Lostwing. You haven't much, but you're free to look.
Sort? Oh, I can't sort right now. Sell all valuables. Yeah, kill bugs are 200
the
gil.
good fight.
Not great. So, there's still a lot. Like, over here, we haven't had anything. Nothing happened there. It's just a big open spot with nothing. I don't even think we've gone down this way. I feel like some side quests are going to take us all over this place. We haven't been in here at all. Or here. There's an entire area over here. The Imperial Chase. Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of potential for stuff to do here, I feel like. Even the Dragon Airy might have something. Oh, wait, this is the Dragon's Airy. No, this probably just takes you back to the world map. Anyway, let's head back. I'm trying to figure out where that fight probably took place. I'm guessing it's right around here, because Waloed is here? That looks like an Odin crystal. This must be a Bahamut crystal? Shard thing? I don't know. I'm not expecting another map, but if there's another map, I'm going to be so happy. I can't use sprint in here. Gotta run into the chickens.
There you are. And all safe and sound.
Well,
yep.
Yeah, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Well, cared more about the soil.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least.
What? Better not be money.
I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Well, I see who the nice one is in this little group. Okay, bloody hide. Okay. When properly treated with urine, lime, and salt, and a lengthy soak in chocobo brains, what the? This ichor flecked skin will make a fine piece of leather?
Now.
Come by again when we've grown some fruit worth eating, and I'll see that you get some.
Okay. Oh. Holy hell, I went over. Whatever, I had a long discussion in the beginning. Most people probably skipped. We're still roughly an hour of normal stuff. Moogle, what are you doing over here? Carefully you don't set that breath alight, Kupo. I already talked to him. I already upgraded and all that. Yeah, so in the next one, we will talk to her and start heading towards the Phoenix Gate with Jill. That, I'm excited. We'll just... All right, but thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.